Hello everyone, I am JoRaSe and this is the monthly update video for February 2020. In this video we're going to be looking back on some things I've done last month, and then we're going to follow that up by looking ahead to what's going to be coming for video uploads this month. After we get done with that, we're going to take a look at some comics in Comics Corner. But before we get to any of that, let's take a look at what was going on in the background in January. And as far as January is concerned, not much was going on in the background as far as channel work on channel upload videos. This was due to me having a little fall that made it not easy to sit down for a while. And if you've been watching the gameplay videos, you'll have noticed that I was more like this for the videos. Yeah, that was a result of that fall. But we're all better now, so thankfully I'm over it, and we can get back to working on the important stuff for the videos. And speaking of videos, let's take a look at what we're doing in February for JoRaSe Plays. And in the videos for JoRaSe Plays for the month of February, we will be continuing our playthrough of The Legend of Zelda for the original Nintendo Entertainment System. Plans are for this game to last the rest of February, but things are always subject to change. If you're interested in seeing the content, be sure to check out the JoRaSe Plays channel every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Link is in the description, and there should be a link on the main channel page as well for JoRaSe. And with JoRaSe Plays out of the way, let's look at JoRaSeDev for the month of February. And in JoRaSeDev, we'll finally be finishing the building of the building models for the game. And once we get that done, probably not this month, but next month we're going to start character development. So if you're interested in seeing how that works out, be sure to stick around. If you want to see what we're doing this month, the video will be viewable on February 8th on the JoRaSeDev channel. Again, link is in the description of this video, and there should be a link on the main JoRaSe channel as well. And with JoRaSeDev taken care of, what are we doing in 3D JoRaSe for the month of February? Well, for 3D JoRaSe, we're going to be continuing the putting together of the second Paper Nano Himeji Castle. Everything is going rather smoothly with this project the second time round. Only had a few minor things, nothing like the first time round, thankfully. If you're interested, be sure to tune in to the 3D JoRaSe channel on February 15th. And like with the other channels, a link is provided in the description below, and there should be one on the main JoRaSe channel as well. And with 3D JoRaSe nicely tended to for the month of February, is there any chance of a February unboxing? And sadly, this month will not be seeing an unboxing video. However, this should come as no surprise to anyone that has been following this channel for a while and watching the videos. As you know, it skips a month, and we had one in January, so the next one's going to be in March. And while we don't have a unboxing video for February, we do have some comics to look at. So let's get on to that. And here we have issue 18 of the Sonic the Hedgehog comic from IDW. This is the cover that is already in the plastic, and it is the cover A variant. And just look at all that we've got going on here. We've got Sonic with his infection seeming to spread. Gimmerl, the robot. Vanilla. Cream. Cheese. And Chocola. The last two being the Chow. And looks like Sonic is trying to put himself in between everyone, or between his friends and the rest of the infected world. So this looks like it's going to be an interesting comic. But this isn't the one we're looking at. Here's the one we're going to be cracking open. This is the B cover. And same type of setup. You got Sonic trying to keep everyone safe. Cream's in a little bit different position there, waving at Sonic. And you've got Cheese launching up in the air like he's going to try to fight as well. And Gimmerel right there. And again, they're surrounded by all the infected. Let's take a look inside. And here's the 3 variant covers. Here's cover A, cover B, and the other cover variant that sometimes goes with, sometimes doesn't the content. This one looks like it does, so that's awesome. And looks like we have a map made by Cream, showing everything more or less that Cream would be familiar with. And looks like they're going to be targeting Cream's home, so that's not a good thing. And here we have the roll call for this issue. We've got Sonic, Dr. Eggman, Cream the Rabbit, Dr. Starline, Gimmerel, Vanilla the Rabbit, and Cheese and Chocola. So looks like Eggman's already in place to dump more of his metal virus out onto Floral Forest Village. And we've got Cream's mother, Vanilla, pushing a bookcase up against the front door to barricade it. And Chocola is helping her. Cream and Cheese want to join the fight, but her mother won't allow it, and is in fact getting rather ticked off that her daughter won't listen to her. Cream, being the obedient daughter that she is, stays inside and sends Gimmerel out to help the fight. Eggman decides he's going to order all of his zombified minions to attack Sonic at once, but they don't follow the orders. something that's a little concerning to Starline. But as we find out, this is rather common for Eggman's. Most of his plans backfire in some manner. Back on ground level, Sonic is fighting off the Zombots, doing the protective duties he usually does, getting more and more infected as he goes. And Gimmerl comes along and views Sonic as a target that needs to be eliminated. Due to Cream's intervention, Gimmerl changes the orders that he was given to not wipe out the infected, but instead to secure them elsewhere. As he puts it, delay, detain, disable. Do not destroy. And that's what he's doing right here, taking these two elsewhere. Since he's already a robot, the virus does not affect him at all. This doesn't look to be a very good thing. Something's going on inside that house. One of the Zombots got inside the house and has infected Cheese and Chocola. And Sonic shows up just in time to help stave this impending disaster off. He helps Cream get her emotions in check again, because she's the only one of them that can actually fly using her ears. And that's going to be vital to get her mother and her to safety. Sonic manages to bottle the two Chow, preventing them from causing trouble while the evac shuttle arrives. To take everyone to safety. Time for issue 79 of IDW's My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. And this is the cover A version. I do appreciate the overall look, because just looking at this, you know that the mayor is being pulled away from her official duties by Apple Bloom for some reason which may or may not be in the mayor's best interests. We're going to find out. And here we have the three versions of the cover. Cover A, cover B, and then same comic with Scootaloo and Rainbow Dash surfing. And then you've got Apple Bloom and the mayor doing some chemistry up at the top. So we've got the mayor, and looks like they're having a anniversary of Ponyville's founding celebration, and looks like that's what a lot of this mess is about. And Apple Bloom apparently has a project that she needs help from her role model and tells the mayor that she is one of her role models. Apple Bloom begs, and the mayor decides that she'll take the rest of the afternoon off and help Apple Bloom with her project. But it seems this was all a ploy to get the mayor away from town hall. Because how else is everyone else going to throw the mayor a surprise party if she is there in the midst of it all? And since this is a founding anniversary, they need someone who kind of knew what was in style at that time to help select the main act. And the one they chose is Cranky Doodle Donkey. It's not going to go very well. Meanwhile, the mayor and Apple Bloom are at the schoolhouse, which is where the mayor says is her favorite spot in all of town, which is what Apple Bloom needed to know. But since Apple Bloom is trying to keep Mayor away, she has to think of something else to get her to help out with. And so, in a panic, Apple Bloom decides that she needs the mayor to show her her favorite subject as well, to which the mayor agrees. And looks like Cranky has been unimpressed by every proposed main act so far. But when it comes to Big Mac doing live wood carving, he's all for it. But Princess Twilight Sparkle, not so much. We also have some cloaked ponies informing another one that everyone's going to be gathered in the center of town in an hour. Wonder what this could be about. And looks like chemistry was the mayor's favorite subject. And helps Apple Bloom out a lot. And then the mayor says that she's got to get back to town hall and her job. Mayor leaves, and Apple Bloom informs Twilight that the distraction's over. Mayor's heading back to town. Although when she arrives back, everyone's gone. Kind of concerning. But when she gets back outside, she's greeted by everyone shouting surprise. And Twilight is sad to inform the mayor that they weren't able to get a performance, main act, but from the stage, got someone saying there will be a performance. That's right here. I'm not sharing that. I think that's a good surprise for anyone to go after this comic for. And they all seem to have a good rest of the celebration, partying down, each in their own respective ways. And here we have issue 1 of the new Tangle and Whisper line from IDW, Sonic the Hedgehog, little mini series. And this cover's very nice. Got Tangle right here with her tail wrapped around Whisper the Wolf. And I'm going to assume we've got more that'll be possibly out to either side or just one, because you've got a bigger tail all the way around the edge there and coming down this way as well. So I look forward to seeing what's next. And you've got Whisper there as well, doing her thing with her mask, putting it on, that is. All right, let's get into this and see what we've got. And the first thing we've got are the other covers. And looks like there were 5 of them for this one, or what am I saying, are 5. This is the one that I picked up, and out of them all, I like the one that I got better. So I'm very happy about that. And inside the actual story of the comic, we have Tangle, and she's raring to go, but no one's really wanting to join her in on anything. And we've got Jewel back here, her friend. And Tangle's not doing herself too well. Too excited, not paying attention to what she's doing. Back at Jewel's museum, Tangle is relating how all the adventures she had helping defeat Metal Sonic has really opened her eyes to adventure, and now she just doesn't feel she can go back to being a more calm version of herself. And Jewel understands this and suggests that Tangle just go ahead and go out and try to find adventure. But it would appear adventure has come to them. And it's adventure in the form of Sonic the Hedgehog being attacked by Whisper. Well, that doesn't seem quite right, now does it? And if we follow Sonic's trail, we can see that that's definitely not the Sonic we know. This isn't something he would do. So something's up here. And Whisper is determined to stop it. She's right there. So this questionable Sonic grabs someone to prevent Whisper from taking her shot. Tangle decides it'd be better to get an angle at a different rooftop because Sonic is going down that alleyway. So she does, and Tangle runs into Sonic, trying to figure out what is going on. And apparently this Sonic says that there's a mind-controlled chip in Whisper's mask. So looks like Tangle might have her adventure after all. And here's the page that proves it, to us at least. That's not Sonic. That's someone else entirely. Following a skirmish on the rooftop, Tangle successfully gets Whisper's mask away, and Whisper explains that, as we've figured out by now, that's not Sonic. So we've got to figure out, one, where he went, because he's gone now, and who this character is. Whisper gives Tangle her mask, and it replays a video showing the false Sonic, and then Tangle gives it back, and they decide to head off somewhere secure to talk about what's going on. And apparently this character can shapeshift, or is some sort of clone army or something. I'm not entirely sure what, but I have a feeling we're going to find out. Back at the museum where they can freely talk, it appears that this enemy is a shapeshifter. And his name is Mimic. After a lengthy discussion about letting Tangle join in on this adventure, Whisper finally gives in, and they hear a thunk at the door. And apparently there's been a message attached via knife to the door. And that's where we'll have to leave it for this one. Well, I hope you enjoyed those comics. I know I sure did. And now let's have some concluding thoughts. Hope you enjoyed the videos so far and will continue to do so. January 2020 has gone pretty well for everything on this end, and I have a feeling February will be no different. I'll be looking forward to seeing all of you for another update video next month, but even more I hope you have been enjoying the videos so far and will continue to do so. January 2020 went well for everything on this end, and I have a feeling February will be no different. I'll be seeing all of you in the videos to come. Hey there everyone, just wanted to thank you all for watching this video, and if you did enjoy it, remember to give me a like and to subscribe if you are so inclined. Also, I do have a Patreon. The links are in the description below. You can have your name in the credits here as well.